Anyone who was a teen during the 1990s likely remembers the ABC sitcom Boy Meets World. The series ran from 1993 until 2000, and it gave us memorable characters, many life lessons, and funny and groundbreaking comedy. It has been over 20 years since Boy Meets World ended, so it's time to check in on the actors to see what they've been up to and what they look like today. First up, we have actress Danielle Fishel, who played Corey's love interest Topanga Lawrence. She was the smartest girl in class and was a bit odd at first, but over time, she and Corey dated, built a life, and eventually got married. Since then, Fishel has had roles in various small movies and TV shows, and in 2014, she reprised her role in the spin-off show Girl Meets World. She hasn't acted much since it ended in 2017. In her personal life, she is married with 2 children. Actor Ben Savage plays the character of Corey Matthews, who was the boy in Boy Meets World. He and his family have many adventures over the years, and the series follows him and Topanga as they go to college. After the show ended, Ben Savage also had a role in the show Girl Meets World, and much like Danielle Fishel, his career also slowed down in the years after the show, with small roles on various TV shows. Ben is the brother of Fred Savage, who starred in the show The Wonder Years. Actress Lily Nixetti starred as Morgan Matthews. She was Corey's younger sister during the first and second season of the show. Then she was replaced by another actress in the next season. The producers never gave a reason for the recast. After the show, Nixetti did some acting in movies, television, and theater. Today, she's married to musician Dave Gibson, and she sometimes works as a substitute teacher. One of the most famous characters on Boy Meets World was their teacher and principal, Mr. Feeney, played by William Daniels. He was a voice of reason for the students, and he taught them many important life lessons along the way. Now, at age 95, William Daniels is still going strong. After a few episodes of Girl Meets World, he took a break from acting. However, he had a long career where he was nominated for many awards and won an Emmy. In addition to having one of the coolest names in Hollywood, actor Ryder Strong starred as Sean Hunter, Corey's best friend. He was considered to be a ladies' man and was also known for having a troubled past, which made for some interesting storylines. Like the other regulars, Ryder Strong also had a role in the show Girl Meets World. He also had a great role in the horror movie Cabin Fever. In his personal life, Ryder is active in politics and actively attends various protests around Los Angeles. Actress Maitland Ward played the role of spunky and mature Rachel McGuire, who came in later in the series as a love interest to Sean's half-brother Jack. Maitland Ward had one of the most famous transitions after the show ended. After starring in a couple of movies, including White Chicks, she began working in the adult film industry, where she has starred in many adult films and has written books about her experiences. If you have enjoyed what you've seen so far, please feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel and we really appreciate it. Plus, we got all kinds of great videos just like this coming out soon, and you don't want to miss a thing. Now back to the show. Actor Will Friedel played the role of Corey's older brother, Eric Matthews. While he started the show as the cool brother who was always going out on dates, in the later seasons, they turned him into more of a silly character who was always getting into crazy situations. In the last 20 years, Will Friedel has done a lot of animated films, including playing the role of Nightwing in several Batman cartoons, and he played Star-Lord in an episode of Spider-Man. Lee Norris starred as the nerdy genius Stuart Minkus, who was in Corey's class. While he wasn't on the show for the entire series, Minkus is famous for also loving Topanga and for sucking up to the principals and the teachers. After starring in only 2 seasons of Boy Meets World, Lee Norris had roles in other shows, including One Tree Hill, Girl Meets World, and The Walking Dead. As for the parents on the show, actress Betsy Randall had the role of Corey's mother, Amy Matthews. She was a kind mother who always gave advice and was a loving role model. Now at age 72, Betsy Randall has basically retired after a long career. She starred in episodes of Charmed, Adam Ruins Everything, and of course, Girl Meets World. Corey's father, Alan Matthews, was played by actor William Russ. He also provided guidance to Corey and his friends. He was also known to have a temper from time to time, but overall, he was a good dad. Today, William Russ is 71 years old, and he has since starred in Girl Meets World and the daytime soap opera The Young and the Restless. You can also get a personalized message from him on the Cameo app. Actor Matthew Lawrence starred as Jack Hunter, who was Sean's half-brother. He was different from Sean because he was wealthy, more confident, and overall much cooler. You may also remember Matthew Lawrence from his role as one of the kids in Mrs. Doubtfire. After that, he was in episodes of Girl Meets World, Hawaii Five-0, and he was a contestant on the reality show Worst Cooks in America. He was also married to dancer Cheryl Burke for several years before a divorce earlier this year. Actress Trina McGee starred as Sean Hunter's girlfriend, Angela Moore, during seasons 5 through 7. The relationship was a bit controversial. That is because it was one of the few interracial relationships in TV history at that time. However, when asked, Trina says that overall it was a positive experience. Today, Trina McGee has mostly retired from acting, although she did star in one episode of Girl Meets World. So there you have it, the large cast of the hit TV show Boy Meets World, then and now. Were you a big fan of this show when it was on in the 90s? Do you have a favorite character? Let us know in the comments. In the meantime, check out these other videos if you'd like, and have a great day.